Sense, connecting sight, sound and life. Body Synth with Sense Arts by Tom Peel.
Hello everyone, my name's Tom and welcome to our music session. I am a white man with a brown beard. I've got glasses on and brown hair. I'm wearing a black top and a blue shirt. And I'm sat in my living room in which you can see a chair. There's the door to the room over here, a radiator behind me, a table with some plants on, and a mirror with a reflection of, you can see our books and our lamp over there and some sunshine coming through. And this is my object of reference. It's a musical treble clef, and it's black and it's metal, and it feels a little bit cold, mine does, because it's metal, and it has lots of kind of intricate loops to it, if you feel it like that, and you can feel all the lines and the gaps in it getting thicker and thinner. And also it's got a nice long stalk on it that goes down to a spoon at the bottom. So that's my object of reference. You can use this whenever you want to pick a music session with me. And I'd like to welcome you to my Sense Arts and Wellbeing music session. Sense are committed to people living creative and active lives. So this session is auto-described, it's captioned, and it's BSL interpreted. My workshop is inspired by the Sense Arts Connect Manifesto, which is created by the visual artist Tanya Raab Weber. And from the manifesto, I'm going to explore the theme of seeking new experiences, because today we are going to engage with music in a very different way that we usually do, using movement. Okay, we're going to move and make music, and that's going to involve using our webcams. And so for this session, you will need a computer that has a webcam on it and is running the browser Chrome. If you don't have that, you can download it, and there'll be a link to the Chrome browser that you can download in the description of this video, along with a link to the website that we're going to be using. And the other thing that we're going to need for this session is a bit of space. We're going to start off close to our webcams, and then we're going to move further back. And let me just demonstrate how much room you might need. And I want to be able to have enough room so that you can see my whole body in the webcam. So I'm getting the webcam in the right place. About here, which is about 2 big steps away from my computer. You will need a computer or tablet with a webcam, Chrome browser installed, and some space. But before we get started with that, we're going to start with our song that we normally start with. So I'm going to get my guitar, which is here. Here you can see my guitar, which has got 6 strings. It's a steel string guitar. It's got a nice light brown finish on it, and it sounds like this. Okay, let's sing our song. I'm just going to bring my camera down so you can see my guitar a bit more. We've got noises, we've got sounds from the things that we found lying around. Yeah, we've got noises, we've got sounds from the things that we found lying around. 'Cause we've got noises and we've got sounds from the things that we found lying around. Okay, I'm going to put my guitar to one side again now and move that out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to share my desktop screen with you now and show you the website that we're going to use. Okay, so this is the website we're going to use. The link can be found in the description at the bottom of this video. But if you can't find that, it is creatability.withgoogle.com/body-synth. And that's going to be in big letters on your screen for you at the top now. creatability.withgoogle.com/body-synth. Just rewind the video if you need that reading again. And so on the screen you can see a black background with Body Synth written in big white letters in the middle, and above that a picture of a person, like a line drawing, and vibrations coming off of their arms in different colours, pink and orange. And then it says make music just by moving your body underneath Body Synth there in white letters, and there's two buttons, green button there, start playing, and a blue button saying tutorial. We're going to pick the green button because I'm going to talk you through how to use this. And so if we click that, it'll load up, and it might ask you to use your camera, because you can see here my face is now in the website. So accept if it wants to access your camera. I'm going to get rid of this little guy so you can see me here. And what you can see on this page now is, on the left hand side, some controls. Underneath Body Synth, it's got sounds, chords, voice commands, sensitivity, and other items, and we'll talk through those in a second. And then on the right in the middle here, you can see my video, which is kind of gone a bit of a greeny grey colour, and a circle around my face, which is strange, isn't it? And it seems to be following my face around. Now what we want to do is first we want to make sure that the sound can come through, so I'm going to click on this speaker if it's not already, and it will allow some sound through. So I'm keeping very still here because what happens when I move is it will make a noise. Oh, there we go. We can see the circle around my face goes wiggly when I move my face. Now then, if you find it hard to make it make a noise by moving, what you can do is you can turn up the sensitivity down here with this blue bar with a dot on it. If you bring it up a bit, I think it becomes even more sensitive. If you move just a little bit, I'm going to put mine kind of in the middle. But what I want you to do first is just take 20 seconds or so just to get used to this and moving your head, getting the right sensitivity for you and how much your movement works. Okay. Move your head and set the sensitivity to the right level in Body Synth. Three, two, one. Right, okay, so hopefully you've gotten used to moving your face and creating some sound. Now there is this other function called voice command here, which means that when I say a word like an instrument, it will change the sound. You can choose between synth, strings, drums, and guitar, and you can also choose chords, A chord, B chord, C chord, and so on, and that will change the pitch of the note as well. Now it does say here that it's experimental, so you have to kind of be patient with it, and it might not always recognize what you're saying. And after not using it or saying something for a while, it will turn itself off. So you have to turn it on over here with this toggle, which will turn blue. And then if I say synth, it will turn the circle and the line across my chest blue. And when I move my head, you get a more of a harsher, granulated synthesizer sound. Let's try saying drums. Drums. There we go, it's turned the circle and the line yellow now, and when I move my face, it does a kick drum noise. And you'll see now it's turned itself off because it's been inactive for a little while. So I'll turn it back on again. I'll say strings. And it's turned pink. And it's playing a plucked string noise. Now then, I can also say F chord. There we go. And I move and it plays a higher pitch. And you'll notice the pink colour has gone lighter as well. So the higher it is, the lighter the colour. A chord. D chord. Guitar. There we go, I'm moving. Each time I'm saying this, I'm moving to test it out. Synth. And it's gone back to blue. That's me moving my head. So I'm going to give you 20-30 seconds, and obviously you can pause it if you like, to have a go and see if you can change the instrument and the chord using your voice, or if somebody else is with you, perhaps they can help you with that and say those words using the voice command. Turn on the voice command and try saying synth, strings, drums, guitar, A chord, D chord. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm going to change back to guitar, which it's understood. There we go, guitar. And I'm going to shuffle back slightly just to get a bit more of my body in. Okay, so starting nice and still, we can then just raise our hands. Play some nice chords. So let's try maybe a little bit of a sway. Let's try some strange positions. Let's do one arm down, one arm up. Switch them around. And try and clap. So swaying is really nice, it really triggers all of those nice notes. And what you can do is sway and then stop. And sway and stop. Have a go at getting your whole of your top half of your body in, and then do some swaying. And then we're going to go and step back a little further and get our whole body in. Okay, give that a go then. Fit the upper half of your body in the screen and move your arms and head. Try swaying. Three, 2, 1. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is step back from our webcam so we get our whole body in. And you can see now I've got my arms, my head. Oh, it's not moving so much now. Okay, so when it's back here a bit, you might want to turn up your sensitivity, which is what I'm going to do. So let's see. Head. Yeah, very nice. Arms. And I've got my legs. So we can do all sorts of whole body movements now. Some flying around, kicking out your legs, or you could perhaps do some marching. That's a head as well. Get a swagger on. You're a bit of a geezer. And stop. And march. With a swagger. It's a lovely sound. I'm going to turn my voice command on and change my instrument. Drums. Drums. Yeah. Let's see what sort of rhythms we can make. It's like I'm a one-man band with a big drum on my back. Do some walking. A Mexican wave. Very clever, isn't it? What shape can you hold the longest? Oh. There you go, all falls down with the drum beat. Strings. F chord. You can do some lovely dancing. Like you're a ballerina, perhaps. Nice. Okay. So give that a go for a little while. Try the different instruments with your whole body. I really like the drums. And yeah, do some marching. Do some dancing. Think of other things that you can do with your whole body. Like flying as well, that's a nice one. And give it a go. Stand back to fit your whole body on screen. And try marching, dancing, swaying, flying. 3, 2, 1. If you're in a chair, you can also use this and it will pick out your arms and legs as well. And I'm lucky enough to have a rocking chair. Way! So that makes a lovely noise, just rocking backwards and forwards. If you don't have a rocking chair but you like to rock backwards and forwards, you can sit on the floor still. And just do some rocking backwards and forwards. You can see my whole body still. Have a nice little rock. Play some music while you're rocking. But if you are in a chair, oh, it's so musical. You can sit sideways on, and you can move. If you're in a wheelchair as well, you can move. Understand where you're going and what you're doing. And moving around. This is such a clever website, isn't it? So there we go. If you're in a chair or you like to rock backwards and forwards, you can try that sitting on the floor, or if you're lucky enough to have a rocking chair as well. Or even if you're just in a regular chair, you can do some moving forwards and backwards. Let's see what it does. Okay, so try that for 20-30 seconds, and of course you can pause it if you want to do it for a bit longer. Sit in a chair and try rocking back and forth. If you're in a wheelchair, move across the screen. Three, 2, 1. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me in playing with the Body Synth. We're going to finish with our song, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the chords so to this body synth to play along. So I'm going to say A chord, A chord. Very good, because that is the chords I use in this song. Let's have a... We've got noises, we've got sounds from the things that we found lying around. We've got noises, we've got sounds from the things that we found lying around. We've got noises, we've got sounds from the things that we found lying around. We've got noises, we've got sounds from the things that we found lying around. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me in today's Sense music session. I hope you enjoyed it. Here again is my object of reference. This is to let you know that this is one of my music sessions, and hopefully I'll catch you again in another one soon. Bye-bye.
Sense. No one left out of life. Website sense.org.uk